amazing and important. It says, yet your people say the way of the Lord is not just, when it is their own way that is not just. People who misrepresent God is what I'm seeing here. That they've built up a false scenario, a false view of God. They're misinterpreting him so they can justify their own sin and desires. They have this distorted truth. We do this all the time by past experiences and trauma in our lives or our desires to go a different way. Because God doesn't represent that, they'll change that truth of God of like, oh, well, he's just a taskmaster. He's just I know this because I did this myself. I'm like, well, he's a bunch of hoops to jump through. I don't want to do that. I'd rather party in hell than be up there with heaven, And guys, that's a false lie. That's a false lie. You got to get in this word to know the truth for yourself, who God is. That's like the basis of Christianity. We need to know these truths. We need to know truth about who we are, the truth that what God says we are, who he claims us to be, what he speaks over us. Know those truths and know God's truth, who God is, know who he is, know his characteristics and his qualities. Maybe take time listing those today. Look through scripture. Heck, ask chat if you don't want to look through scripture. Give me scripture reference where it says who God is. And write these down if you want a shortcut, because it's important to know exactly who he is, because he never changes throughout all of scripture.